Wait, what?
That's what the crossbow looks like put together.
Huh. Your curiosity is deeply stirred, no doubt, my dear fellows. What is it that Enekdrebber has hidden inside that balloon? A head.
The wax figure head.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad they. Oh, it must be a fucking helmet of some sort. Where did it come from? What does it go to? No, we're skipping all that bullshit. Indeed it is. A waxwork head inside a metal mask. A mask that is shut tight and fastened with a strong and quite impenetrable lock. So we can't see the face inside, that means. Just a moment. This is the head of a waxwork model? Does that mean... Oh, goodness. Wait, no. I actually thought, I was like, hey, we can get that waxwork head out of there. All we have to do is just get a little candle, get some heat going. I was like, wait, no, that would defeat the purpose. We need to... Like that. I genuinely had to take a moment there and be like, wait, no, that's stupid.
Maybe the helmet is a part of the model.
I actually thought that too when I first saw it, but it seems like they have connected the dots and be like, no, they're trying to hide the identity. I see you've joined the dots, Miss Susato. Excellent work. Ah, of course. Come on, brain, work. I got nothing. Damn it, brain. The case of the abducted Madame Sue spells model.
So does that mean this Drebber guy stole the wax museum?
I mean, I always thought that. I've been thinking that for a while. Because I thought the waxwork was used in the deception. I just made the mistake of thinking that... Well, it's complicated because I don't know all the details. Because... Well, no, that still makes sense. I don't know. See, it goes down to the process of how the deception occurred. Because we see the victim get into the cage on the stage. And then the explosion goes off, there's smoke that goes up, and then I believe there's a trapdoor beneath it that goes out, and then it disappears. And then on a completely separate location in the balloon is what I believe to have been the waxwork, and it just fell from the balloon as it burst down, broke the crystal tower, and then nobody was around for it, so at some point it was switched out with the body. But there's still the question of how the victim... I mean, I guess we did raise the possibility that that was a fake, person. But it's like, how did the victim get to the cage in the tower because nobody was allowed near it? So, I'm sure that it will be solved momentarily, or within the case, at least. The case of the abducted Madame Sue Spell's model that you've largely solved, it was only the head of the killer that was still missing. And thus the last 13% has been solved.
I can now go buy dinner.
Actually, I guess it's more like 12%, because we still have to get the helmet off. So really it's like 100%, 101% solved. That's 1 more percent than we need, unfortunately. So we need to get this head off so we can take it back down to 100% of the mystery being solved. I don't know if that's quite how percentages work. Shut up! I believe Madame Two-Spells will now have to settle her sizable account with me. This, as you have now surmised, is the head of the infamous professor. Yeah? But why is it here? This conclusively confirms my suspicions. The man responsible for stealing the professor from Madame Two-Spells and returning it sans titre earlier today was none other than Enekdrebber. I'm assuming tete means head, which is ironic because when I think of getting head, I don't think of titties. Professor Hairbrain's case and the waxwork abduction they're inextricably linked by Enekdrebber's workshop.
We're just gonna keep this.
Yeah, we're just gonna hold on to this. It's not like it's evidence. Unlike the other things we've been stealing. Well, it appears our logical... Wait, are we seriously not gonna try to open the safe at any point? It appears our logical pleasure cruise has come to an end, my dear fellows. All that remains is, yes, to speak with the architect of this adventure. The architect? You mean Mr. Trevor? As it seems quite impossible that he escapes via one of the skylights. He's in the fucking... That seems dangerous for multiple reasons. I think it's more likely he's in the cabinet at the back of the room. Obviously, the man must still be here in the room. What? And his location should be abundantly clear. If you simply reflect on the journey we've made together during this deduction. If he's in the safe, he's gonna be dead. There's no air in those things.
It's slightly open.
Yes. Was I right the whole time? Sholmes just gonna go over to it. Obviously, it's unlocked. Just bumps it with his fucking fist. Mr. Naruto, will you do the honors? Yes, of course. It's gotta be.
He's in the...
It must be the... See, like, if it gives me the option for the wardrobe, then I'm suddenly not sure. 'Cause, like, the wardrobe actually makes sense, but it's gonna be the safe, right? Hold on, let me click on the safe. Look at all the mess in front of the safe. Yes, plans and accounting ledgers. Almost as if somebody was in a hurry to empty the contents of the safe. Ah, it's gotta be a safe. Can I just... Come on! If you need to hide, there's no better place than a wardrobe. I stand firmly by that! Yeah, you had some experience with hiding yourself in a closet once, didn't you? We'll find him in there, mark my words. He'll be curled up in a ball, trembling and hungry. In fact, my own hand is trembling just thinking about making the discovery. Never mind, Mr. Naruto. He could be hiding somewhere else. Yeah, the game is telling me he's not in the wardrobe, he's at the safe, which is stupid, but okay. That's so dumb. Before we... Just don't have the wardrobe in the room, and I wouldn't be so complaining so much.
Or have it broken, or have something wrong with it. Like, obviously wrong with it.
Yeah, like a big hole in the center. I don't know. Before we gained access to this background room, we heard noises from in here. Which tells us that the engineer was still in the building at that point in time. Yeah, literally, the whole thing is leading to the engineer being in here. If it's literally anybody else, then we're gonna be stumped. But I can't wait for us to open the safe and be like, oh, finally! Jesus Christ, what took you so long? Ah, of course! Sure is... Can't even make it. You thought there was anti-gravity in here!
I really was just saying that to see how long you would stay in there.
Sorry, the fake heavy breathing actually made me lightheaded. That or had the stupidity of this right now. He was in fact...
It would have been hilarious if Sholmes knew he was in there the entire time. It was like, how long can I drag this out before he drugs?
If Sholmes was actually competent, that would be so funny. He was in fact searching for the combination to his safe. And pressed for time, made no attempt to right the furniture that he overturned in the process. From which we can deduce that his search for the combination happened very recently indeed. In summary, Mr. Anik Drebber is in the water in the safe. Yeah, that's what I said. Is at this very moment inside the safe. Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of this topsy-turvy puzzle. Let me just cross that out. Just open it, its body falls out. Oops! My bad! So, Mr. Naruto, I think perhaps it's time we ended this game of hide-and-seek, don't you? By opening the safe, you mean? What else? Let's see.
You find out that the bookshelf behind it is actually a tunnel.
Oh, shit. That actually would be really funny. 4321582. I knew that. I mean, it's written right over there, so I don't know why we need to memorize it. So, geez, Susato, there's no need to show off. No, to the left first. A wax figurine. You found me.
I still would have laughed if it was a second tunnel.
This guy's great.
I gotta stretch. Ding!
This guy's great. I really hope he's the killer. Right, then, Mr. Ekdrubber, I presume. I
hope he's not, so that he can come back another case.
That too. I just can't decide. Do I want to go robotic because he's obviously going for like a cyborg puppet-like automaton here, or do I want to continue with the very humorous, laid-back "You found me"? Like, it's just can't decide which is funnier. No, I'm gonna go with. I have so many opportunities to go robotic. I'm gonna go with. Yay! You better start talking. You tricked me. He's so guilty, but he's so laid back about it. That's way funnier for this situation. You tricked Professor Hairbrain using that bogus machine you built. And you shall have to explain the theft of the waxwork from Madame Two Spells as well. Whilst I would be delighting to answer your many questions.
The bomb's about to go off.
Personally, I would advise that you deactivate my little parcel first. Deactivate? Your parcel? You mean the anti-gravity device? Come on, Susato. I refer, of course, to the time bomb. I left it in a most prominent position. Ah! Ha ha ha. I see. Stunned silence. You're all gearing up to die with me then. No! I see. Mr. What? We're 7 seconds? That was too close for comfort. I've won. Wait. Oh, okay. We just skipped over the part where we deactivate. My plan obviously was to hide in the safe until it blew up and then make my escape. Like that one movie where the guy hid in the fridge from a nuclear explosion. I thought I could do the same thing despite all logic and reasoning to the contrary.
What's a movie?
Sorry, I meant TV show. It was Futurama, I believe. Are you trying to help us get a killer or get us killed? Mr. Sholmes' deductions can be completely life-altering, can't they? In more ways than one. Well, my dear fellows, that was a close shave. The resemblance to an anti-gravity device is really quite startling, I must say. Anti-gravity devices don't exist. Ooh, I wouldn't push it, Mr. Sholmes. Well, you got me. Hey, what do you think of this? It might surprise you to learn that I'm actually a lawyer from the Empire of Japan. I detest lawyers, because I'm, a criminal. He's so open about the time bomb that he left behind. He just has no sense of trying to hide what he's done at this point. He's like, whatever. You got me. They wield so-called special powers in an attempt to grind down our freedom. No, not till the future. Spiritual powers and lie
I mean, we got one that can read minds. Or at least our mind.
We never use that to solve mysteries. Only to make jokes at my own expense. Yes,
oh,
that may be...
Mr. Naruto, I already solved the mystery. I'm just tugging you along.
What? Why?
Because it's funny.
For shits and giggles. Let me be quite clear. I detest lawyers very much. That's not what that means. I feel like I just fucking shove all the evidence in his face, and he's just gonna confess to it. What do you think that this is? Look at this. No. Do you have anything to say about it? Are these strange mechanical movements supposed to be some sort of answer? He's speaking in binary, somehow. I don't know how, but yeah, that's what's happening. What about this? I can't show him stuff related to the case because he's just gonna clam up. Stupid motherfucker. And I'm just gonna do it for all these. I would love if he actually gave us something, though, because that would just be funny.
Drawing of the third one.
I don't... You know what? I'll do that. Yeah, he's not gonna be... Can I... What do I converse with him about? Yeah, no, that feels like direct. I wonder if this is a situation where... They have this in the second Ace Attorney game, but there's a conversation you have where literally everything you do does not give you anything, and then you have to come back later, show a piece of evidence, and then they'll talk to you. I don't think this is the case, because that's stupid, and I don't like doing that.
I would show him the wax head.
Hey, what do you think? What do you think of this? He's just gonna grab it and run. Ah, shit! Was no one gonna stop him? There's like 5 people in this room.
And a dog.
And a dog! I know he's not going to give me anything, but I still want to, just in case. Hey, what happened here? You've found me, haven't you? No need to screw me down any further. Sorry, what? Everything in here is precisely what it seems. Yeah, an anti-gravity device. What? That... What? What fails to click with me is how you were able to locate my workshop. That I was not expecting. Oh well. When I heard whistling from the other room, I knew it was time to bolt. Whistling? Ah, that would have been me. What? For some reason, I woke in fine fettle today. Huh? I wanted to resemble a kettle. No words, just tightly squeezed chips. Clearly I must have a screw loose, though. But as I couldn't remember the combination for the safe. And another one loose, as I couldn't remember on which piece of furniture I'd written it down.
He's great, I love him.
We also found a rope over by the wall. I don't think that had anything to do with it. I had hoped to exit through the skylight, but sadly the rope was too short. So I then set about searching for the combination code to open the safe. And burning the incriminating blueprints, don't forget. Regrettably, though, you failed to retrieve the head from the balloon among the rafters. Oh, speaking of which, did we get those blueprints? Or...
Yeah, we...
I don't think so.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, no,
I think Gregson took
looks
them.
like Gregson's holding them from us. I think we'll get them later, though, because we got a little picture of them. And after that, you hid yourself inside the safe. Having first set this parcel ticking. Well, I had no intention of being nailed by the police. Stop that!
Like, I feel bad now for Gregson.
Seriously, like, if he had said it, like, literally 10 seconds shorter, we would have all blown up. Like, what was the point of... I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever.
He probably said it, and then like, let's go get into the safe. Oh shit, I forgot what the safe was.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Like, he had to have taken... Yeah, he had to have been, like, set the bomb, and then afterwards been like, oh shit, I can't change it. Gotta get out of here, but I can't. The rope's too short. Fuck. God, death would have you. Hiding right beside a ticking time bomb. Please, why don't you suppose I chose to hide inside the safe instead of the wardrobe, as your very Eastern-looking friend there kept suggesting, like I was some sort of Neanderthal. It's no ordinary safe. It's specially designed. A dynamite explosion won't leave a scratch on it. So in fact, the safe was the only safe place. Stop it. But once you'd climbed inside, you wouldn't have been able to breathe. I invite you to look more closely. There's a wheel on the inside. It's still stupid. He should have said it for a much shorter time. It's like, yes, I'm going to set the time for like 10, no, maybe 15 minutes, then hide in this airtight safe until whoever's outside gets blown up or leaves. Surely this won't backfire in any way. Ah, so it is. I had always intended to blow this place to smithers in any case. I just wasn't expecting uninvited guests to come along and screw up my plans. You mean to say you were planning to blow us all up? I just said no, but that was unforeseen. What do you mean? I literally just explained this.
I was already getting ready to blow this up.
Most people run, you see, when they see a ticking time bomb at their feet. Yeah. I calculated the time required for a retreat to a safe distance and set the device accordingly.
He wanted us to run.
But your seemingly endless discourse in here threw a spanner in the works. Oops. Something wrong, Gregson? Do I have something on my face? Besides my usual eyes, ears, nose, and mouth? That's a good line. I think we have a fairly good idea of what's been going on here now. But what about the two incidents you've evidently been involved in recently? Well, you see... Pocket sand. It just fucking it just runs out the door. Ha! How did it get all 5 of us at once? Ah! Did nobody grab... How did it get in the dog's nose as well? Professor Hairbrain's instantaneous kinesis experiment at the Great Exhibition, and the waxwork model you stole, which this head belongs to. That's no ordinary head, you know. That's the head of the professor. Why did I return the rest of the body? I feel like I could have just kept all of the other things. In fact, why didn't I just, you know, melt it? Why did I keep it inside a helmet, inside a balloon, and not inside the fucking safe? I'm stupid, but I have to make good on being the most batshit insane villain in the whole series. Clad in a mask with the lock so strong, I'm unable to open it safely to reveal the killer's identity. Oh well. What? Sorry, I didn't get to read that. What's going on here, Gregson? Oh, yeah, he was probably using it as a...
We can get the leniency or something.
Yeah. I'm sure you're aware that I have sole jurisdiction to investigate here. What do you want, investigator? We're just asking him some questions. And looking at things.
We saw a bomb, and we had to
and looking at things. And drawing deductions, that's totally different than investigating.
We found a bomb and we had to stop it from blowing everything up.
You know full well this engineer is a key witness. Why are you all allowing this lawyer access to him? Oh, well, I've got no explanation for that one. If Lord Strongheart knew of this, you'd be finished. You lot, leave at once. No! After all, that's no way to greet an old acquaintance, is it, Dr. Scythe? Hello, Sholmes. Mr. Sholmes knows Dr. Scythe? This is really surprising at this point. I feel like... we were fuck buddies once.
In college.
He was
just like
Ryunosuke has a finger raised about to say something and then just lowers it slowly and shuts his mouth.
The last time I deal with a dropout.
If it wasn't a dropout, I was merely imitating the great Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein dropped out of high school because he already knew everything that was taught there. You dropped out of college because you're an idiot. Correct! If it's protecting the machine next door that's causing such a sour expression on your face, you're quite misguided. It's really nothing more than a shell, you... Get out! She's still mad at me for leaving her at the altar. We'll show us... I feel like we're learning a lot about Mr. Sholmes today.
Mr. Sholmes, you are engaged?
No! It was merely a way to solve a... This is so stupid. It was merely a way to get her out of the way so I could solve a very important case. That's worse! You understand that's worse, right? Mr. Naruto, I feel like we're getting too off the rails here. No, I feel like this is way more important than any murder case I've ever been a part of. We need to know this very important Sholmes lore now. Nope. Now I'm not giving you any semblance of an iota of closure on that one.
Now you understand why I hate him so much.
What is happening here? It would appear that delightfully entertaining investigations have run their course for today. No, I'm suddenly the most engrossed I ever have been. I need answers. Nope, not... Mr. Sholmes! Tell me! Nope. Let us leave this place in the doctor's capable hands. Hands that found their way across my sultry body many a time. What is happening? Get out now, all of you, before I break my vow of chastity. What? Your presence here is not required either, Gregson. We also fucked. What? I'll just say one more thing before I head off. If it wasn't for this lawyer and his companions, we'd never have found this place, and the whole workshop would have been blown to bits. There was a time bomb set in here that after this lot disarmed. Inspector, I don't see how that's my problem. You could have very easily disarmed the bomb yourself and then kicked the lawyer out, you fucking lunatic. Oh, I suppose you're right. Who laughs like this? Something's giving you a chuckle, has it, Dribber? Ah, so sorry. Didn't mean to offend. You're quite right, of course. You did disarm the time bomb, didn't you? Did you disarm this bomb? And he just fucking lifts up his shirt and he's got a fucking six-pack and he's like, oh my god. And then he lifts it a little higher and there's a bomb strapped to his chest. Oh my god! You did disarm that one. Oh, what are you? That one? Yeah, you mean... I don't like where this is heading.
The other one...
Just Van Zeek's at over there, just like, I wonder what is that?
What is
that?
strange
What is that strange ticking noise? Zeeks. Beric Van Zeek.
It even works!
And I think that's a perfect place to leave off. What a perfect cliffhanger. Zeeks. Bear Rick Fox. Thank you for joining us for Side by Side Plays. I'm Shikuquaza.
I'm Waifu.
I feel like that's the most enjoyment I've had of this game in a long time. Holy shit. Join us next time for more Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve!